Hi Aries, here's your September guidance. If you can like, share, subscribe to my channel, that really helps me, and yeah, I thank you. Anyway Aries, your card and your focus for the month of September, you have the Mori-Il that says create firm boundaries. So this is a month where you should be really mindful of boundaries. I mean, have you got any boundaries? Do you need to bring boundaries in? Boundaries doesn't necessarily mean people. It could be your thoughts. It could be like the way you speak to yourself. You can be someone that's out there and put yourself out there, but also, I feel like don't leap into things this month, because you can race in and then you may get a sense of like, what am I doing? How have I got here? What's happening? So make sure that your boundaries are very, very firm, this month. But also I say to you as well though, make sure that you haven't got so many big boundaries up that you're kind of not allowing the new flow coming in. Say for instance your mind is so cluttered with heavy stuff, nothing new's going to come in. So you've got to really work on boundaries, on kind of sort of whatever that word means to you. Now if you keep repeating something, the Mori-Il will give you a sting. So say like you're going around in circles in a relationship, you keep going back into the same, meeting the same person, or you're doing the same thing and you're not like listening, you are going to get a bit of a sting. So it's time to, with the Mori-Il also, I feel like I want to slow you down and slow your thoughts down, because there's a bit of a chaotic energy around you, or maybe coming up around you, and you need to slow, you need to plan. They're giving me 6. So I think, in the next 6 months, I think it's really about growth, movement, changes, but kind of calmly and slowly. Then that's not usually your way of being, but you're going to have to be, if you're getting overwhelmed with things and stuff like that, the Mori-Il, and you carry on, the Mori-Il is going to give you a sting in whatever way that is, and it's just slowing you down. So be really mindful of boundaries, be mindful of where you're giving too much energy. I also want to say this to you as well. Not everyone is on your side. Not everyone is your friend. Then that doesn't have to be a sad thing or a heavy thing. It's just a realization, a reality thing. You may know loads of people, but not everyone is a friend. So maybe you need to keep some boundaries also in what you tell everyone. Because the Create Firm Boundaries card also is very strong for manifestation. So if you keep rattling on things are wrong, they're going to be wrong. So be really mindful. I think this is a good month for journaling and getting things off your chest, Aries. But have a safe month, and remember, it's all about boundaries.